Why she acts hot and cold, the truth about avoidant women in dating. Did you know that nearly 25% of people exhibit avoidant attachment traits in their relationships in the dating period? That means 1 in 4 individuals may struggle to open up emotionally or maintain consistency in how they interact with you. So, if you've ever dated a woman who's super affectionate and into you one day, but then seems distant and unavailable the next, you're not alone. This is hot and cold behavior, and it can be confusing and frustrating, and it can leave you questioning, what did you do wrong? Spoiler, it's not always about you, gentlemen. And in today's video, I'm going to break down exactly why avoidant women act this way and how you can navigate the situations with confidence and clarity. But I do want you to understand her behavior isn't about tolerating unhealthy patterns. It's about recognizing her attachment style and deciding if it aligns with what you want, okay? And here's the thing, is a lot of times I've noticed now more than ever is we just stick on a label of, oh, she's avoidant, oh, I'm anxious. And a lot of times many people say they're anxious, but they're anxious because they're with the wrong person or they're dating the wrong person. A lot of men will slap avoidant card on a woman and say she's avoidant and kind of make that a excuse for her behaviors for you to stay in there and try, when it's just a lack of attraction sometimes, or also too just not a woman that you shouldn't be messing in because she's probably not really in the right headspace or toxic somewhat, okay? So stick with me, because at the end of this video, you'll know how to handle this dynamic and really whether it's worth pursuing as well, gentlemen. My name's Apollonia Ponti, and I'm a dating relationship coach for men. I've been doing this for over 88 years. 80 years, I'm not that old. I've helped men just like yourself build confidence, attract high-value women, and create really fulfilling, meaningful relationships. I have them below in my testimonial box. In the description below, you'll see testimonials. I have over hundreds of testimonials, as my goal and my mission is to help men get into high-value relationships with high-quality women. And so in order for me to give you these actionable strategies, it's because you're here with me. And the more that I can do this is because I have more subscribers and views. So hit that subscribe button and join my community of men that are committed to this type of stuff, like self-improvement and success in their dating life, so you can get weekly notifications of all my videos. So today we're talking about hot and cold and avoidant women, how this goes hand in hand. The ones who seem to pull you in only to push you away. Sound familiar? These women aren't inherently bad or manipulative, so to speak, when they have a avoidant attachment style, okay? Keyword, avoidant attachment style. Not meaning a loss of attraction, or sometimes we put the avoidant attachment style as a stamp of approval to try to get this woman in and cover up really that she does have bad behavior and manipulation. Understand? These behaviors can be deeply confusing and kind of make you not know what's happening. So we're going to dive into some common challenges that I've seen, dating avoidant women and their characteristics, and most importantly, how to navigate these dynamics without actually losing yourself. So let's get started. So dating an avoidant woman can feel like chasing shadows. One day she's texting you nonstop, wanting to spend time together and showing affection, and the next she pulls away and takes hours to reply or seems emotionally unavailable. And she sometimes even questions it. Why does this happen? At its core, avoidant attachment stems from a fear of emotional intimacy. While she may want connection and love and vulnerability required to achieve the feels overwhelming or even threatening to her as well. Many men misinterpret this behavior as a lack of interest or assume they're done something wrong. The truth, it's really about you. It's about her internal struggle with intimacy and self-protection, okay? This hot and cold dynamic creates several challenges. Number one is insistent communication. One moment she's fully engaged and the next she seems disinterested or distant. Number two is emotional unavailability. Avoidant women may resist opening up to you, making it hard to build emotional closeness. What I've noticed too is sometimes they will open up, but then it's only on their terms. And sometimes they'll take it back, and it's not something that flows. Number three is misunderstandings. Without understanding the avoidant mindset, you may interpret her actions incorrectly, leading to frustrations or even conflict. Number four is self-doubt. Her pulling away can trigger your insecurities, leaving you feel unsure about the relationship just as much as any right-mind person. Number five, mixed signals. She's engaged one day, then distant the next. Number six is emotional availability, like I said, but here is she struggles to open up about her feelings to you. The next one is fear of commitment. She hesitates to define the relationship or move forward. Next one is defensiveness. She shuts down when conflict arises. But here are the 12 current characteristics of hot and cold avoidant women and how these behaviors can manifest, okay? So inconsistent communication. Like I said, some days she'll text you and nonstop, and other days her message will vanish into a void, basically. And it's not because of something you did wrong or you guys are fighting. It's just out of the blue, okay? That's what that is. Fear of vulnerability. So this means she avoids deep emotional conversations about her life or how she feels about you, or quickly changes the subject if it gets too personal, okay? Number 3 is overemphasizing on independence. She insists on maintaining a sense of independence and may react defensive if you suggest more togetherness. Like, she sometimes will say, I lost myself in the past relationship. And so she insists her independence so much more now with you and bringing her past into this. Next is surface level affection. She might flirt and be playful, but struggles with deep emotional intimacy and in the face of others as well. Next is withdraw after closeness. After a romantic date or intimate moment, she might pull away for days or not want to talk to you. Now, I want to be careful here because some women will do this because of intimate moments that were gone wrong, that the man didn't pick up the signals. And this is where you have to be careful. Okay, guys? So I want to remember that these tips that I'm giving you are stacked tips. It's not just one and saying, oh, she's an avoidant because it's one. It's majority of these. Okay. Avoidance of conflict. She prefers to sweep issues under the rug instead of addressing them directly with you. And she doesn't really like to communicate. She's really unclear about what she wants and her boundaries. She might set boundaries inconsistently, leaving you unsure on where you stand. She prioritizes work and her hobbies more than getting to know you or in a relationship. She might use work or personal interests as an excuse to avoid spending time with you. A lot, okay? She's guarded from her past behaviors. Avoidant women often keep this emotion in check to avoid vulnerability. Example, she changes the subject when you ask about her feelings. She rarely discusses her past relationships, or if she does, she acts from that, or she acts from her emotional struggles from her past relationships, okay? Next one is charming but detached. She's fun to be around, but you can sense an emotional wall that just can't break through. And so this sometimes pattern gets you so addicted to her. Be patient, but also be realistic, gentlemen. While patient is important, recognize when the relationship isn't meeting your needs. I think dating an avoidant that understands they're avoidant and trying to work through it, is communicative about it and navigates with you and gives you the directions, gives you the plan book, and doesn't just say, I'm going to let him blindly lead me. No, an avoidant woman who knows she's trying to stop being avoidant works through her avoidant tendencies and her personal growth. And at the same time, when she's dating a man, is very in tune with it and communicative with him about it. That's a good sign when you're dating an avoidant woman that she's trying to work through this and becomes more secure. So the way that you're going to get a woman like this is if you are secure, which I'll do another video about in the future. So recognizing these behaviors is crucial, but how do you handle them? Okay, so if you've experienced this kind of relationship dynamic, share your story in the comments below because I would love to know. Because your insight also can help other men navigating these situations, okay? And when we're talking about how to navigate this situation with an avoidant woman, you have to see if she's, like I said, being very communicative with it, wanting to work through, also calling herself out for being avoidant and understanding that there is some setbacks on her part and being clear and communicative with you and doesn't make you guess about something, okay? And also, too, knowing that your value systems are the same. I think in order to attract a woman like this, you have to be secure with yourself, meaning you have to have some type of value system that you're dating and operating from a woman. Because in order to get an avoidance attached woman's attention, number one, she has to know that she is and she's working through it. And number two is you have to be okay with letting go and not controlling this situation with, I have to get this woman to be my girlfriend. You have to understand too that if she's going to be your girlfriend and she's going to be the woman for you, naturally you can let go, and that in time will show you, because you're not trying to force anything to happen. Once you go and step into this mindset, this really shifts the dynamic between you and the woman instantly that is avoidant. If you've had trouble in the past with avoidant women, or you feel like you keep on attracting women like this, it could be because you are dating avoidant women, or it can be because you're losing attraction or just dating women who are not on the same page with you, or you're not doing attraction right by not showing intent and not dating the right way. So if this speaks to you, I would highly encourage you to book a dating evaluation call to see if I can help you or anyone from my team can help you. And you can talk to me or my success coaches as well about your dating life, and we'll evaluate your dating life and really give you feedback on how we can help. So if you're interested in that, you can book the call with the link below. I would love to talk to you as well. As always, I'll see you again in the next video. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.